Hey, it's Frank. Today we figure out why your first 10 grand feels impossible and what finally worked when I stopped messing it up. I hit $10,000 saved 3 times. The first 2 times I blew it. Car died, fridge died, you know how it goes. Third time it stuck. Not because I got smarter with money, because something flipped in my head. I'll tell you what, but first, why this is so hard. Most advice tells you how to save 10 grand. Nobody tells you why the first 10 grand is brutally, unfairly, disproportionately hard. Researchers call it the contribution dominance phase. Fancy name, means your savings do 95% of the work. Compound interest. Barely showing up. You push a boulder uphill every week, nothing happens, and then one day you're at 10 grand and gravity flips. The math is actually kind. $10,000 over 2 years, $416 a month. Break it down, $13.70 a day. Less than lunch at Chick-fil-A, 1 hour of work at $13 an hour. So if the math works, why does almost nobody pull it off? Because we're not fighting the numbers, we're fighting ourselves. Your brain runs 2 modes. Survival. Every decision filtered through scarcity. Can I afford the coffee? Can I say no to the extra shift? Growth mode. You decide from a buffer. You pause. You compare. You pick. 10 grand is the line where survival quietly becomes growth. That's the identity shift. Not I'm rich now. Just I'm not drowning anymore. That matters more than any interest rate. All right, story time. I told you I blew it twice. Let me walk you through the first one. It's the one I still think about. I'm 26, just hit 10 grand. I'm on I-95 at 11 at night. Transmission light comes on. Corolla shudders once and dies on the shoulder. I'm sitting there, cars flying past, check engine light blinking at me, and I'm not panicked. I'm something worse. I'm already spending the money in my head. 2 weeks later, accounts back to $500. New to me Civic. 6 months after that, head gasket, total loss, cycle done. I blamed the cars. Attempt 2, 5 years later, 10 grand again. Fridge dies, same month. My wife wants a vacation. I'm like, we earned it. We hadn't. We just hadn't protected it. Third time I did something different before I saved a single dollar. I set up the hiding place. That was the whole trick. Different bank account I had to drive to a branch to close. No debit card, auto transfer on payday. Out before I touched it, before rent, before anything. I didn't outsmart my discipline. I took my discipline out of the equation. That's the whole secret. Nobody sells in a course. So here's what third attempt actually looked like. 3 things. 2 I did before the first paycheck. 1 I kept doing forever. Thing 1, I opened an Ally account on a Sunday, sat there until it was set up, deleted the app, deleted the password from my browser. Thing 2, I told my wife not to approve to witness. She doesn't touch my savings. I don't touch the grocery budget. Checks and balances, dad level. Thing 3, the one I still do. Every raise, every tax return, every random 20 I find into the hidden account first. Not Venmo, not lunch. The account. That's it. That's what was different. No spreadsheet, no 50-30-20, no budgeting app. 3 boring things, done once, repeated forever. What changed when it actually stuck? Not my life, my decisions. 6 months in, I said no to a job I hated because I could survive 3 months without it. That's what people call walking away money. It's not fancy, it's not flex, you just stop making scared choices. And the boulder flips. Second 10 grand came in 10 months, not 24. Fourth one is mostly interest. First 100 grand takes 7 years. Fourth takes 3. Money starts doing more work than you do. That's the part nobody on social media shows because it looks like nothing is happening. One thing, if the math genuinely doesn't work on your income, the problem isn't discipline, it's income. Different video, I've got thoughts. If you're between 0 and 10 grand right now, you're in the hardest part, not the dumbest part. The hardest that's worth saying out loud. All right, that's the 10 grand story. Third time stuck, and I still drive a used Civic. Drop a 10K in the comments if any of this landed, and tell me your shipwreck. Hit 10 and blew it. Hit 10 and stuck. Still climbing. I read them. Next one, I'm probably digging into Uber math, what it actually pays after gas and wear. Unless you want to vote something else. Pick one below. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next week. Stay boring.